You're juggling 10 things a day, showings, paperwork, follow-ups, marketing, and you're still stuck around $100,000. You work non-stop, but growth feels capped. I was there until I learned how to scale smartly. This shift took me from being burnt out to $85 million a year in sales. Now, while you may not get to $85 million in sales, I'm going to show you how you can hit $500,000 of GCI without losing your life in the process. My name is Spencer Su, and in this video is your roadmap to breaking through that ceiling for good that you've been struggling with for a long while. Click below for first access. Now, I do have an exclusive mastermind that I am working on, so if this is of interest, click on the details below, put your information in, and I'll keep you posted as soon as we are ready to launch. Scaling is about leverage, not luck. The first thing you gotta do is you gotta hire your first VA or team member. Now, I know what you're thinking. Most people want to start off with hiring like a sales agent, but no, you need to first scale up by hiring a virtual assistant or a local admin, whichever is easier for you. The reason this has done a tremendous amount and will help you tremendously is because this will help you become more of that leader of allocating things that are not the best use of your time. Because if you think about your day, the highest producing task for you is basically making sales calls, having sales appointments, and doing closings. Right? Anything else like paperwork are very critical, but they shouldn't be what you should be working on. You should be allocating that to other people, and they can help you grow a lot faster, but also not have to worry about those other things. The reason why you don't want to hire a salesperson right away is because a salesperson requires a lot of training. There's no guarantee of their success. And do you even have the systems and skills in place on your side to be able to help support them, especially as they're growing? Go back and think about when you were growing. Could you have done it with somebody that was just so busy running their own business? The answer is probably not. So until you're able to have some support structure and to be able to have some documentation, don't worry about adding more salespeople. But for now, leverage and be more efficient on your side. Number two, leverage a lot more AI tools. When I started off, there was no ChatGPT, there was no AI, but these tools are becoming a huge game changer where it's gonna be replacing a lot of key jobs or helping those people that work for you be a lot more efficient and be a lot more productive. So they can do scripts, they can do content, they can do newsletters, they can clean up your messaging, they can help with you with your farming. There's all these different things that they can even help you with business planning these days. So there's so many different things that ChatGPT, Grok, all these free tools have that it's not even an excuse anymore. If you're not using it, you are clearly going to be falling behind. So be sure to leverage those to help with a lot of your processes, especially as you pair off with allocating things for your team. The beauty of this too is as long as you have the prompt, you don't even have to be the person that does these things. You can have your virtual assistant or team member put in those prompts and they can fill out things for you. Super powerful, super incredible. Number three, a lot of people think that they can grow simply by just putting the hard work in, but you gotta invest in marketing. Especially think about in the very beginning. If a client that you eventually work with has a lifetime value of a few transactions, that is well worth it. Like even if you pay a 50% referral, it's still well worth it because if they send you a client, if they send you a referral, if they ever do something down the road, you can see it scales very, very well. One of my clients, I met them from Zillow many, many years ago. For that one client, we did $12 million of transactions, which is 4 transactions, right? You just never know where they'll be and you never know who they may introduce you to. So just be very mindful of that. But the other thing you really want to focus on is however much you can, have your gross income, deduct whatever taxes you may have, right? So you have a net and then spend 50% of that typically on marketing because all these things will help you grow a lot faster and also give you opportunities. People get success because of a flywheel. And if you're not having things to feed in, you got to reconsider things. I'll go over on a later video or leave in the comments below, write the word marketing, and I'll give you the list of some of the best lead sources I found personally. Number 4 is tracking your key performance indicators. As you get new leads, whether it's from organic, it could be through social media, it could be through paid advertising. You have to understand how much it costs to do this and if that specific line item is still worth doing or not. Right? A lot of people just spend endlessly, so I'm telling you to spend first and then investigate after to see what works. Don't overanalyze and over-investigate, right? Spend the money because now you're committed and then do the investigation. Track how long will it take. Track where are they following. Are you even having any conversations with people? Are they having any appointments set, right? These are the things that can lead to potential closing, because some of these leads and lead sources do take a long time. And if they take a long time, you got to be patient with it, but you also don't want to cancel too early. So track how many people are potential. How many people are then setting up a strategy call? How many people are then you're showing homes? And then how many of them are you actually writing offers and ultimately closing on? All of those will be helpful for you to be able to dial up, hey look, this is working well, or dial it back if it isn't working well. Very, very key critical things to focus on. If these nuggets were helpful and this will help you scale with me, click below to get on my exclusive list for my mastermind. I'm working on it right now. It's gonna be a tremendous value and I think you'll appreciate it. See you in the next video.